it up to Blackwell. He's got to give it up inside to Lewis.
Yep.
This game is still winnable for Norristown.
Oh, no doubt about that.
4:42 on the Conocelli board. There's plenty of time.
All right, it'll be Carmona, Wrigley, Gardner, Pierce, and Dean.
He's got a much smaller lineup,
Yeah, he does,
Joe.
right.
He's looking to put that pressure on, but he also had some inexperience out on the court, too. See, you see where he's making that pass again, and where he's passing it to?
Passing it to the sidelines.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if it's received, where are you putting your teammate? He needs to work harder at getting the ball to the middle, dribbling the ball to the middle. See, now Willis is going to put a lot of pressure on, and did.
All right, here's Pierce. Oh, my. Freshman mistake. Freshman mistake.
Oh, brother.
3-on-1. Nice play by Gardner. Long pass to Dean. 50-45. Great play, Gardner. Carmona tried to draw the foul. An Oscar-winning performance, but the referee wasn't going to buy it. I thought Carmona had a reasonable gripe there. I thought he had established position.
A little bit of acting, though. I don't think there was that much contact. And in this kind of game this close, I don't think you want to call it on a
5-second violation. Norristown's ball. There's that defensive pressure, Bob, you spoke about.
And that's not the guy I would want to inbound the basketball. 32 for them. I'd rather Tinsley, someone who can see over the defense, not someone who has to look up and struggle with it.
Right.
This game is Norristown's to win. Now, it's 4:42. It's down to a 5-point game, and it's Norristown possession.
All right, it's Norristown's ball.
All right, they've got a sub. Norristown should score out of this. Off the inbounds, they had 15 open.
They did.
When they set up like this with the stack, when your player goes through and you're fouling behind, you're in trouble. And that's exactly what it's done. They should all be playing on the inside, forcing them out, not on the outside, allowing them to go inside.
There's Pierce to Wrigley. Wrigley launches a three. Bang! 50-48. Clutch shot. David Wrigley. Big basket for the young man. Gardner gets a finger in the eye.
See, I don't think Cheltenham has the right combination of players in here to handle the pressure. 13 and 23 have to be, but I'm not sure with the other guard.
Yeah.
He's going to have to move it up court.
All right, there's Hector being jump ball. Jump ball, great Norristown defense.
See,
they can tie the game.
The key to this for Norristown is that guard. They have to pressure the Cheltenham guard.
Bobby, you called it. You absolutely called. You absolutely called it. All right, big possession for the Eagles. Big possession.
That's if Willis's pants don't fall down.
Yes, indeed. Look at them. Yeah.
Look, I just said it, and he's pulling them up.
Nice pass inside. Oh, my word.
See, I would have a seizure at this point. He's pulling his pants up, and he's pulling them up again, and he leads a turnover down that end and a foul at the other end. Your focus is not on your attire. I'd get him a pair of suspenders.
5-point Cheltenham lead again. They Norristown frittered away a great opportunity. Wrigley launched another three. Didn't make that one.
Look up. Yet now they're in trouble.
Here's Mansell. Blackwell bumps Brandon Hector.
I think we could have done something a little different on that last Norristown possession. You don't need the three. You just need to score a field goal. It's a 5-point game. That makes it 3-point game.
Critical.
Patience, discipline.
Those two possessions when Norristown tried to throw the ball inside, the ball was intercepted, and then down here at the other end. Crucial.
Now we'll see if 13 is the point guard. He has to be able to put these away.
Right.
See if he can make these.
54-48, a 6-point lead, 2.5 minutes left to play. Drained them both. 7-point lead. Here's Dean.
Anthony was right on that. He didn't do anything. He's pressing the ball. Tinsley couldn't get the ball up to make the outlet. And you keep it down here. You tell your big people to get the ball up. Now, Cheltenham should score out of this. The weight with nobody back, they should score out of this. Down, someone goes across and goes deep.
Yeah. Here's Mansell. Don't foul him.
I would foul him. If you're going to foul anybody, 21.
Nice play. Missed the layup. Missed another layup.
It's really difficult at times not to get caught up in the emotion and feel what they're going through. The two missed shots there, the good effort to take away that shot, and then to foul it at the end when Cheltenham misses two easy shots.
All right, 1:57 left to play. Vaughn Tinsley on the line.
It was a lane violation there, and he should have called it.
Timeout, Norristown.
Cheltenham player moved after the ball was presented, and he didn't call it.
Yeah.
Official should have called that.
What's the sanction on that, Bob? Loss of the foul shot, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Loss of the shot. I'm not sure why he didn't call that, Joe.
Maybe he didn't see it.
There's two of them. They don't get paid not to see that. That's it.
Spoken like a true coach.
Well, and the one play earlier when the guy stepped out of balance, I can understand him missing that because the angle was tough. The other offensive player screened him out, so he couldn't see it.
Right.
But in that, it's a dead ball situation.
Yeah.
The officials are paid to see that. I do think they've called a good game.
I would give them a C+.
Okay. I don't think the game has got out of hand. There haven't been a lot of fouls in the game. The fouls that have been called have been probably the correct call. I think a couple travel calls perhaps. I think that would be my gripe, that they probably missed 3 or 4 travel calls. But overall, I think they've been pretty consistent. They've had control of the game. Officials telling the players again about the pants and the shirt.
Yeah. All right. Down 7, a minute 55 to go. Eagles have got to score and apply intense defensive pressure. They just... All right, pumped it inside. Blackwell drew the foul.
And that's what you want. And Cheltenham is in a 1-2-2. And the correct thing there is to attack the middle, which is what Norristown just did. You attack the middle. And with that 1-2-2, they're taking away Norristown's perimeter game. So you've got to work it inside. Be patient, get it inside to get the field goal or foul shots. And this really hurts Cheltenham because it stops the clock.
All right, Blackwell with
puts Norristown back in a press situation.
2 very important shots.
I would like our foul shooters to get more arc on the ball and to make sure that their body and their legs, the critical part is the shoulders being square to the target.
I missed them both.
Tough to have
Poor
that
mechanics.
when your left part of your body is facing to the wall.
All right, here's Brandon Hector. Nice lead pass. That's the game.
Yes, and he got up on that.
Yep.
There was contact. He got way above the rim on that.
That's the game right there. 9-point lead. Been a bad night for the Eagles. The JV's lost. Here's David Wrigley with a long 3. Narrows it to a 7-point lead. Less than a minute left to play. Game's over.
Well, Cheltenham would really have to be very careless on this. I mean, Cheltenham at this point is just looking to hold the ball. There's no need for them to take jump shots. Look at, and Norristown's going to foul. Norristown next shot puts them in 9. Next foul puts them at 10. So possession and 2 shots. You're right. It does not look good at this point. Norristown has to get the ball without fouling. They've done that at different points in the game, Joe. But
after that first 3 minutes in the third period, the opening 3 minutes was terrific in the second half for the Eagles. And then
they didn't sustain it.
No.
There were spurts.
Backcourt leadership. Here's Manziel.
Now he would have been better served, I think, at that point to shovel pass fake and take it in as a layup. You don't like to make a pass when you're that close to the basket.
Or maybe pull the whole play out.
Well, you could pull it out and start the offense over, but you had a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And good things usually happen. When you're in the paint, take the shot. 9 out of 10 times the whistle blows against the defense. That's the fundamental rule. 9 out of 10. Call it the 90% rule.
There's Carl Dean with a foul. Vancouver will go to the line. Shooting 1-1. One more in Norristown's in the two-shot penalty. This was a winnable game, Bob, as you so correctly said. Cheltenham does not want to foul.
No,
don't want to stop the
clock. And Coach can't be happy with that. If you're going to pressure him, that's one thing. And I'm not sure that's what he wants to do. Put the pressure at half court, 3/4 court, but not full court unless you know you're going to stop him.
Exactly.
Cheltenham was out of position on defense, stops the clock, commits a foul, and puts them in a 1-on-1.
Yep. All right, here's a reach in.
But see, the point of reference for him, he keeps bringing the ball to the waist, and that's why he's getting the jump ball. He's doing a good job with the board, but he has to bring it above his shoulders.
All right, the referee, Dana Gardner, spoke to Mr. Tinsley Mr. Tinsley got a little bit upset. Referee Gardner showing great restraint and understanding. Calm the young man down. He calmed the man down so much that he just sunk a foul shot.
It's a non-pressure situation.
That's true.
You're up by 7, 43 seconds.
That's true. That's true.
You know you're in a two-shot setting, right, Joe? It's a two-shot setting.
Yeah.
If you miss the first, you know you have a second.
Oh. Here's Manziel.
The official could have called that a two-shot foul right from the beginning, plus possession, because he didn't go for the ball. He went for his waist. Something you have to teach your players. Practice how to foul without making it look like it's intentional foul.
I think after he takes these two shots, Mr. Manziel is going to be relieved, and hopefully to a round of applause. He's played a whale of a game, that young man.
I don't think you will, and the reason I say that is because he's the guy you're going to count on to handle the ball and make the shots. That would be the right thing, but you're not comfortable even with a 9-point lead at this point. I don't think you're comfortable with it because they can turn it over so fast.
Willis is about 0 for 9 with that shot tonight.
The mechanics of it are not sound. It's too much of a set shot. It's like you're caught in between a set shot and a jump shot. And when it's on, it's okay, but it's more often than not, it's not.
Yeah.
And see, that was an intentional foul. He grabbed the shirt and held him. That should have been an intentional or possibly a technical.
All right, 16 seconds left to play. Cheltenham with a 10-point lead, 61-51. Smooth. Quite a performance by Harris Mansell, number 23 for the Panthers. One of the finest offensive performances I've seen, Bob, since broadcasting these games.
Well, certainly some of the Norristown players last year I think had great performances. But for a visiting team player, he's been outstanding. And there's appropriate 16 seconds left, but your 12-point spread.
Did a nice job. Here's Carmona following up a long jump shot, 63-53. That's the end of the ball game. Cheltenham comes into Norristown's gym. Norristown apparently gave Lancaster McCaskey a difficult time last evening. Lancaster McCaskey is one of the top-rated schools, top-rated teams in the state, and in this observer's opinion, Cheltenham dismembered the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, if I were asked to evaluate what I think Norristown has to do, obviously better ball control and the number of turnovers here. When he takes a look at the turnover chart, he has to be very, very concerned with that. The shot selection is a serious issue with me tonight. I felt there was a point where this game was definitely very winnable, but we took shots that made it unwinnable.
Right.
Location. Foul shooting, as you're pointing to, but there were things that we could have, should have done to be more effective and certainly to be successful. Cheltenham had one player, two maybe, that made their game of success tonight. But this was a game that Cheltenham could have lost and Norristown could have won by doing a couple basic things correctly. Turnovers, foul shooting you alluded to, foul choices,
yes,
and definitely shot selection. I would imagine if we take a look at that shot chart, examine that, we can't be pleased with the location of those shots, yes, and the quickness of some of those shots.
Yes. I think it would be fair to say that most...
Excuse me, we're talking.
I think it would be fair to say that most, I would think maybe 75% of the Eagle shots came outside the arc,
Yes,
the arc.
That's what I'm saying. If we had the shot chart and we had the opportunity to look at that, I'm sure that we would not be pleased.
Right. All right. Well, a disappointing home opener for the Eagles, and
excuse me,
we're going to say good night from the Norristown High School Gymnasium. The final score: the Cheltenham Panthers 63, the Norristown Eagles 53. For Bob Koch, this is Joe Hyland saying good night and good luck.
Thanks, partner.
Thank you.